Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelite for the Gms Charlotte camp. And first and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakar, Kadash. Double honors to the elder and the apostle and great millstone. Salutation to the brother who's sincerely pushing the truth on the four corners of the word, on earth. It's like the four corners of earth. Shalom.
Shalom. So basically, man, like the brother saying, man, we the Israelites, man, extending out of the great millstone Charlotte camp. We're gonna come at you with another lesson, man. On you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true Hebrew Israelites, man. And today our lesson is gonna go into about how people trust in the society and following after the holidays. But the day is 4th of July, with the so-called white man, or Americans here today, celebrate the Independence Day, during the time of the Independence Day, during the time of the from Europe, man. As America established itself being a nation, man, during the time of I believe the 17th centuries, man. And during that time, man, you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were slaves during that time, man. When they write that document for themselves, man, for the American citizens, they was talking about the white people, man. They nation, man. Not you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But you still today in the Constitution, you're still labeled as 3/5 of a man. The Most High still, this the Edomites, which is the so-called white man, still look at you, Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans as nothing, man. They're less than a man. But here today, man, we have our people that celebrate these holidays more than any other nation, man. They quit to, go and cook the grill, jump on the grill, man. Shoot their fireworks, celebrating these wicked holidays, not knowing that the Lord is about to show His fireworks, man. Them nuclear missiles, man, that's about to bombard America, man. And destroy America, which is Babylon the Great, man. This up and coming World War III. But our people, they in that, that gross darkness, man. They not knowing that what the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua is about to do to this place, man. And what He's about to bring destruction to his people, man, for not believing on Him and not taking heed to His men that He have out there on the highways and byways. So we're gonna get into this lesson about how you jakes that that's hearing this truth or might come across the truth, man. To wake up from out of that slumber, man. Stop following the customs and the ways of America that your oppressor put upon you, man. Come out of that dark slumber, man. Come back to the power, the true power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Come, we open up with that Isaiah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that take counsel, but not of me.
And the rebellious children are you Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because the Most High, Yahweh, have set up Moses, to give the law, statutes, commandments unto us, man. And He sent His Son Yahweh Shah back to die for only for the nation of Israel, man. But our people, man, 2/3 of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're rebellious, and they're gonna be rebellious against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. They're gonna reject the laws, they're gonna reject the prophets, man. And instead of coming back to the power, man, the true power, they want to live it up in this world, man. Continue on.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Because they covering is the covering of this world, man. Trusting in this American system, man. The money system, which is about to fall, man. Trusting in their jobs, their career, their homes, their family members. Trusting in these idols, man. These false gods, man. These religions that set up to keep them away from their true power, man. From their true heritage, man. That the covering they having, man. Basically the covering of Satan, man.
And even trusting within themselves as well, man. Trusting in their own heart, which go back to your mind. That they may add sin to sin.
But that's what they doing, man. They adding sin to sin, man. Constantly transgressing the laws, man. They don't want to take heed to the doctrine or to the men of the Lord, man. That Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua have set up, man. So they adding sin to sin, man. Not coming back to their true power, man, and doing wickedness. Continue on.
Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt.
And Egypt is the modern day Egypt is America, man.
That's right.
Egypt, in the ancient Egypt, with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Israelites, was our first captivity, man. So America is our captivity all over again, like in the ancient times of Egypt. So that's why the Lord called this place Egypt, man. Egypt means the house of bondage, man. So America is another, basically the reincarnation of Egypt, having us, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, in captivity, man. This is the modern day Egypt, man. And also, America represents Egypt because they follow the customs of Egypt, man. With the pyramids and the different customs that the Egyptians, used to promote, used to follow, man. So that's why the Most High called this place Egypt, man. And the modern day Pharaoh, which Pharaoh meaning king, is the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. Continue on, which is right now is Donald Trump, man, Donald J. Trump, man, DJ Trump.
And have not acted at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
God, so they trust in this place, man. Just like how the Lord said, just like the shadow of Egypt, just like how 2/3 of our people rebelled against Moses and Aaron and the Most High during that time, man. In ancient Egypt, man, they doing it all over again, man. They rejecting the men of the Lord, and they rejecting Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. And they trusting in the shadow of Egypt, basically trusting in America, man. They following the idols, man. The holidays, man. Like 4th of July, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day. All that is vanity, man. And all them holidays go back to pagan worship, man. They go against the law, statute, commandments that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah have written for the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man.
Especially on so-called Easter Day, man.
The Easter time.
Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
The strength of Pharaoh gonna be 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native American shame, man. Why it gonna be your shame? Because this place is gonna fall, man.
That's right.
It's gonna, it's gonna fall economically. Then it's gonna fall physically when the Most High send His Son Yahweh Shah back with the host of angels, with the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots. He's gonna destroy America by them lasers, man. And ultimately, while that's going on, you're gonna have nuclear missiles being shot off from these other different nations by the hands of Russia, China, Iran. All those got nuclear capability. The Lord gonna have it when they're gonna send their missiles over here and destroy this place, man.
That's right.
And those that trust in this place, and hope in this place is gonna be destroyed, man. But now that these devils trying to do, man, the elites, the Illuminati, what they're trying to do now is push the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, man. And those that take the mark of the beast, basically they saying they trusting in Egypt, man. Or we're trusting in America and this system, man. Not knowing that when you take that RFID chip, that mark of the beast, you're going to be destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles, man. Because that's the judgment for taking the mark of the beast, man.
That's right.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Kind of simple. So it's going to be the confusion, man. The Most High going to have them in a confused state once He bring America down, man. Because our people, think that America ain't going to never be, brought down, man. Think it's going to last forever, man. So when it finally do happen, man, they're going to be in that confused state, not knowing what's going on, man. Then they're going to try to run and seek the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But then it's going to be too late. Because the grace period is now open up now, man. With why he got his men on the highways and byways and have this truth up on the internet, man.
That's right.
What verse you at now?
I can go to verse 7. I was at 3. And you go to 7.
But that is on that. Get that get the mic.
This is Michael 2:10. Arise, eat, and depart, for this is not your rest.
So the scripture say, arise and depart, man. Meaning come out of the ways of America, man. Not actually flying or flying out of America or fleeing out of America, man. By jet or plane or boat going to another country, man. They're talking about spiritually, man. come out of the ways of America, man, because this is not our rest. And those that, hope in Yahweh Shah, man, the way the Lord is going to save us is by the chariots, man, by the angels coming back with the so-called UFOs and delivering the elect by beaming them up, man, out of the judgment or the wrath of the Lord by the nuclear missiles before they hit, man. So that's how we're gonna depart out of America physically, but first you gotta depart out of it spiritually, man, and mentally, man. Stop following the ways of this world, man, of America, man, and you're gonna follow the law, statute, commandments that the Lord have for us, man. Follow it up on the prophecies, man, looking for the day of the Lord to return and deliver us, man.
That's right.
Because this is not our rest, man. Our people thinking that this place is gonna continue going on, man, not knowing it's a set time that the Lord is going to destroy this place. That's on that. That is right now. I got one right here. This is Amos chapter 5 verse 21. I hate and I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. So that's how what we have today, man. You have our people, celebrate these feast days, really, holidays which go back to feast days, man. Because every day, anytime these holidays come up, man, what do the majority of the people in America do, man? Especially the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They celebrate, man. They eat, man. They party, they play music, man. And they're showing that the scriptures are real, man. But that's what our people love doing, man. They eat food on Thanksgiving, Christmas, on Valentine's Day. They go out eating, man. Easter, they got that Easter dinner ready. 4th of July, they cooking out, man. But the Lord said He hate and despise those feast days, man. Because they all of them go back to Satan worship, man, pagan worship, man. And they have nothing to do with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, because they don't glorify Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah while they doing they cooking out and stuff, man. They give their praises to Jesus, man, or so-called white man, the image of Cesare Borgia, or they give their praises to Allah or any other false idol or false gods that they praise during these times, man. They don't give the glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace of offerings or your fat beasts. So and that's what our people do, man. They cook on the grill, man. They cook out, they eat. And at the end of the day, man, they don't give respect or honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They give their honor to these false idols, man. And God the Lord said He's not going to accept them, man, because they don't worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. I will not hear the melody of thy vows. So all that partying they doing, man, thinking they celebrate having a good time, think the Lord blessing them, man. In all actuality, man, they lost, man, because they don't have the true understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Because the Lord is not dealing with these, these false, holidays, man. These false days, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 46, verse 25. The Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saith, behold, I will punish the multitude of, and Pharaoh, and Egypt with their gods and their kings, even Pharaoh and all of them that trust in him. And that's going into basically the Lord is going to come back to destroy everything in America, man. The modern day Pharaoh is Esau, the one that's ruling the modern day Egypt, which Egypt just simply means bondage, man, because the Israelites are being held bondage in this land, man. And it says, and their gods, their idols, man, they're false gods, man. And all of them that trust in him, and the main nation that really trusts in this system, man, is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, really, because a lot of these other countries are really seeing the bullshit that America is promoting and what they're really doing behind closed doors, man. And then, on top of that, it's really coming to the light, because the Lord got a specific time for it to come to the light, so we can really expose Esau for who he is, just to justify him more to being judged.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 6.
This is on Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity. The rich sits in low places.
So the scripture say folly is set in great dignity, man. Everything here in America, man, is esteemed as, is folly, man. All these trends, man. You got Jake, wearing tight clothing, man. Wearing, feminine clothing for the men. You got our women wearing masculine clothing, man. The men wearing dresses, man. You got, all these different type of entertainers being uplift, man. Basketball, all this folly with the, the sports world, man. The media, social media, man. All type of stupidness at an all-time high, man. So what you were deemed as, back then, a couple of years ago, you were deemed as silliness. Now they putting it up on an all-time high, man. Especially the holidays, man. All of it is folly, man, because it's not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. So all this madness and all this wickedness is set in, set at the all-time high, man. Like I say, folly is set in great dignity, man. And that's what these people hold on to, man. The bunch of folliness, man, and wickedness, man. And they say the rich sit in low places, meaning the ones that have this understanding, man. The hopefully elect, like, the brothers, like, ourselves, man. The brothers out there that, in the truth, man. We the rich. Why we rich? Because we had the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, and we are the Israelites, man. But we sit in low places, man. We in the low condition, man. And being the Lord chosen people, we would think we supposed to be on top, man. But the reason why we on the bottom, for us being rebellious against the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah law, statute, commandments, man. Right. So the Lord put us in a low state, man, until Yahweh Shah come back and redeem us, man, and exalt us and put us on high, man, and put our kingdom on top, man. As the nation of Israel. That minute. You'll get Exodus 32 and Exodus 23 and 2.
Exodus, right?
Yeah, 23 and 2.
This is Exodus
Isaiah 1 and 3.
Chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
So the Lord said we're not supposed to follow a multitude to do evil, man. And the majority of our people, man, that great multitude here in America, man, following following the way of evil, man, following these false holidays, man. So brothers in this faith, man, we're not supposed to follow that, man. Although you might ain't nothing wrong when you might go to a cookout and might get something off the grill, man. 'Cause, you got your family there, but you don't esteem that, man. You don't praise that, man. You don't put on your trust in it, man. Like these people, man. For sure, you just look at it, Of course, we look at it ain't nothing but food. We go and eat, man. And when we get the food, we give praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah for blessing us for that food, man.
That's right.
But these other the people that's out there, man, they're not putting their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. They're doing it on basically for vain glory, man. To see who can cook the most food, man. See who can go out there and drink the most and end up there, commit adultery, doing all type of wickedness, man. Eating pork, man. They got pork on the grill, man. So and eating lobster and shrimp and all that, man. All these abominations, man. So we know what to do, man, and what not to do, man. And what to go out there and not to eat. What crowd, the follow, man. But we're not supposed to be out there following the multitude of evil, man. You might go out there and just get something to eat and chill for a little bit and that it, man. We not, a man of the Lord ain't gonna be out there all day, man, and being in certain activities with the rest of those, the Israelites, the 2/3 Israelites that's not in the know, man. Just go out there and get something to eat, man. But what better, man. But we're not supposed to follow these false holidays like the people of this world, man. Like our people that got their mindset trusting in this world and these holidays, man. They esteem it, man, but we don't, man.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, man. Like the brother was saying, go out there and get something to eat. Don't be going out there trying to pop fireworks or go out there and watch the fireworks being popped. That's That's not how it goes, man. That's not Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to go out there and celebrate and enjoying yourself, man.
God.
You know, if you do go out there, like I said, you know, just get something to eat.
Get a couple of drinks,
you might know, something to drink. You just treat it like another ordinary day, man.
God.
You know, you just don't go out there or this a special day, man. The 4th, man. You know, think America for independence, man, and all that. When you ain't even independent, man, you ain't even free, man. You still a slave, man.
That's right.
All right. You got something? Yeah. I appreciate it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 31 and 19. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee. And who really fears the Lord, man, the hopeful elect that's out there, man. Cause
that's right.
Like, it's like, I'm going to just keep it real, man. A lot of people, most of the people, that's how you know it's a 2/3 number. Most of the people don't fear the Lord. They don't even consider, they don't even think about the Lord. So with that being said, it has to be talking about the elect that really has fear in the Lord, and that's praising his holy name. Because there's a lot of people out there that say they Christians and, you know, they believe in the Bible and stuff like that, but they don't really fear the Lord. They don't believe in everything that's in the Bible. Or don't even have the name, Jesus Christ. That's not his name. God, that's not his name. That's just Greek/English titles, man. And which thou hast wrought for them that trust in thee before the sons of man. And that got to be like, you know, going into the 2/3, that putting like trust in the sons of men, that going into them other heathen nations, and putting trust in them, and what their philosophies is, because it's a lot of our people, the 2/3, that's into Muslims and Hinduism and other type of heathenistic like customs, man.
Especially on trusting in man, meaning also you can go with what you think? Yeah, they basically don't even say like different doctrine, but I'm gonna say like, especially then trusting in this American system, man, that upheld by Esau, man. Esau ended up with a man, a basis of a man at that, man. And now people trust in this money system, man. They trusting that Esau will continue giving them their funds, man. You know, they benefits, man. They're not trusting in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Because brothers in the faith, man, you know, we trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And pray that the Lord, you know, deliver us from the times that are coming, man. Because the same government that our people trust in, man, you know, is going to turn on them, man. And what a coincidence today, man, 4th of July, the day that they brought out that new movie, the first Purge, man. You know, the first Purge meaning that this gonna be how they wanted everything to set up from the, you know, from their first, you know, basically their first agenda, man. And happily, man, the first in this movie, the Purge is gonna begin with you Jakes, man, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They showing you right there in the movie who they want to come after first, man. You know, so and they dropped it today here on 4th of July, man. While you silly niggas out there celebrating, you know, 4th of July out there cooking out and stuff. You know, they showing you right there in their movies, a subliminal message who they want to target, man.
Right.
You know, with that new Purge movie, man. You know, and usually a movie, man, it come out on a Friday or a Saturday, man. So this a heavy demonic day that the elites are pushing, man, towards our people, man. All of a sudden, man, you got the Purge, this Purge that want to showing how they want to come against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And happily they drop it on a Wednesday, man, the 4th of July, because they know that a bunch of you silly Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans gonna be out there celebrating, you know, the so-called Independence Day. But they showing you right there in the movie that y'all ain't independent, man, and they still got y'all on their agenda and want to still, you know, murder y'all, man, you know, destroy y'all as a nation, man.
I got a precept. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant in his devices.
The council, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Who Satan got in the power seat right now through the spirit of power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. The Edomites, man. The elites, man. We're not ignorant of these devices, man. These holidays that they pushing out, these false holidays that they push out amongst our people, man. These false idols, And these gods, these false gods, they have our people worship, man, through these false philosophies, and they false doctrine, man. Brothers in the faith, man, we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And that's why, we always give thanks and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for waking us up, man, and giving us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scripture, and setting up, men, especially, mainly the men at great millstone from the apostles, the elders on down, man, to give us the truth, man, and teach, to learn this truth from them, and go and walk through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that we can discern good and evil, man. We discern when the devil coming with all these tactics, man, all this trickery, to deceive our people, man. We know that the so-called white man is the devil, man, and everything he do, and touch, rotten, man.
That's right.
It ain't nothing but wickedness, man. Ain't no good coming from these Edomites, man, because they are nothing but the wicked, man. So we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We not ignorant that this place is about to fall, man. And they trying to implement that RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast. The cattle of the whole world, man. They had to enslave the whole world, man. We're not ignorant of that, man, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, Isaiah.
This is Isaiah, 1st chapter, 3rd verse. The ox know his owner. The ass is his master.
His master crib.
Is his the ass is his master crib.
So basically, the Lord comparing our people to these two stubborn animals, man. Ass, which is a donkey, and an ox, both of them are very stubborn animals, man. You have to stricken them a lot to do, to do their job, man. To get them to do what they have to do, man. So the Lord said, basically, he said he comparing this people, the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, as two stubborn, animals, man.
That's right.
And they refuse, to return to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They hard-headed, how the scriptures see these stiff-necked, man. They don't want to get right, man. And so if they don't want to get right, man, the Lord got death waiting for them, man. He's going to bring judgment against them. Continue.
Yeah. But Israel do not know. My people do not consider.
So even those two animals, they even know who feed them, where they lie at, man, and who take care of them, even though they're stubborn. But he said his people, Israel, do not even consider, man. They don't consider they power, man. The creator who created them, man. They don't consider the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the times that we in, man. They're not looking for a kingdom, man. They're not looking for Yahushua to return, man. They think this is it, man. They're trusting in this place, man. This American system that's since the time that we came over here in the cargo slave ship, and ever since the time that the Edomites, the so-called white man, took the land from the Latins and the Native Americans, this whole thing was geared up against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We was never sent over here in America to live comfortably, man. We were sent over here to serve punishment from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and for us to return to him in the last days. Hopefully, we can be part of that election to be saved, man. Because not, man, we're going to be destroyed, man. Mainly, the 2/3, man. That's what brothers in the faith keep fighting and keep pushing, praying be part of that elect, man. Because we don't want to get caught up into the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushua about to bring upon America, man, and his people.
I got research. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 146, verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, which means your rulers, man, nor in the sons of man, in whom there is no help. There is no help in the sight of man, man. You have to trust in the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You got to trust in the power of Israel, man. Here, you're an Israelite, and the power belongs to you. You have the opportunity to praise that power. And it's crazy because while you have the opportunity to praise it, the power can basically sup with you. But hey, you do not consider, man. You just want to continue in your wicked ways. You 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's how you know we got to be those people, because here the Lord is very merciful and very forgiving and stuff like that, but you still do not want to come back. You still do not want to turn your ways. You do not want to forsake your evil thoughts, man. You want to keep doing in your wickedness. Keep trusting in princes, as the scriptures just said, man. Trusting in man. Because a lot of people, they our people trust in this bullshit, man. They trust in this system. They trust, oh, America's going to be great again. While there's plenty of articles and like politicians and even people that's in the market saying, hey, man, the economy is not getting no better. It's only going to get worse. The RFID chip is here already, man. All they got to do is waiting for a period amount of time for it to crash the system. Because it's all run by the elites. It's run by the elites, but in all actuality, it's run by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because they want something better for the nation of Israel. We are his people. We're not going to be in captivity or under bondage forever.
Like you said, you're talking about want to make America great again. Well, America wasn't never great for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man. And to this day, man, we still in captivity and being the one on the bottom, man. The first one fired and the last one hired, man. You know, we are subject to, you know, all these payments, man. Got to pay taxes, man. Got no so-called insurance, man. Anything that, you know, is happening, man, we basically got to go on a wing and a prayer, man. You know, but they don't want to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They want to trust in the system that's against them, man.
And it's crazy because, like the brother said, our people, they know what time it is with these so-called white people. They just been docile for so long and so fucking soft. They don't want to try to do nothing about it. Don't want to stand for nothing. Which really, if you want to do something about it and stand for something, you got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. You got to serve Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You got to. That's the only way you're going to feel better about yourself. Because that's when you find out, hey, you over these fucking heathens, man. You over the so-called white man, man. Here, all our years, we've been getting our ass whooped, and we've been told that the white man is basically God. But at the end of the day, he's a base as a man. He's a beast.
He the devil that the Bible speaks of, the wicked, man. You know, but that thing about our people, man, even though we tell them about these things about the Lord against the so-called white man, he's with the nation of Israel, the Negro, Latino, the Native American. Our people don't want to hear that, man. They rather trust in the so-called white man. Even though they see all the wickedness that the so-called white man done to us, man, they still saying that, no, they forgive and forget, man. That God, you know, love everybody. He gonna forgive them from their sins, man. And, you know, everybody, you know, do wrong. You know, how about we just throw all that aside and just, you know, get along with them, man. And the reason why they say that, because really they don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And they trust in the so-called white man system, man. They love it, you know, the gifts and the goodies that they get from the system, man. Not knowing that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, not king, is gonna give us far more greater pleasures, you know, and material things than what this kingdom can give us, man.
That's right.
Real treasury, man. And on top of that, the main thing the Lord is going to give us is eternal life, man, and righteousness, man, with the law, statutes, commandments, and our inward part, man. You know, spiritual power, man. Planets, other, you know, planets that we're going to desire, man. You know, all type of exotic animals, man. But we don't have to go to no, you know, go to the so-called white man and so-called pay money to them. Get these material things that we need, man. The Lord gonna give us everything we want, man. He gonna put the power in our hand, man. But our people don't want to do that, man. You know, before they say, you know, if the so-called white man or the other nations can't go, I don't want to go. Well, that's cool, because the Lord gonna destroy y'all for having that mindset. He's gonna take the ones that's in their right mind that want the will of the Lord to be done, man. That's right. You know, the elect.
Yeah, something.
You get on Hosea 4:6.
I got 3 precepts. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So that's letting it be known. This scripture, man. Never trust thy enemy. As iron rusteth, which iron eventually is going to rust out, and you see it, so is his wickedness. So it's going to be shown, because Esau is the wicked. Esau is the border of wickedness, man. And if y'all don't believe that, look at their track record. Look at the whole history that they have done on this earth, man, during the time of all their rulerships and everything like that. It's nothing but wickedness, if you have that spiritual eye of understanding, man. And with that being said, it's going to be revealed. He's going to be revealed as the devil himself. Even these average Joe crackers that really think that they're not racist, but if you have a spiritual eye, you can read through them motherfuckers, man. Especially by their actions, how they look at Jake, and how they especially talk to Jake with that slick mouth. You know?
They the main ones. Like the brother was saying before, man. It was how much I don't care how much you put water on metal or how much you shine it up. Eventually, it gonna get back rusty. It gonna get back rusty, man. We talking about you Edomites, you so-called white people, man.
Because Jake should know, man, ever since the beginning, like the brother was saying, man, the track record, man, show you, man, that these so-called white people, man, the Edomites, was never, with us, man. And further, we know in the North now that Lord has set it up, man, that the so-called white man and the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans were never made to get along, man. Ever since the time of the womb against, when Esau and Jacob were fighting, man. But our people don't see that, man. After all the history that he done against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's murdering us, and then they're, we call it, basically depopulating us, genociding us, man. All the millions and millions of Negro, Latinos, Native Americans that they don't murder, man. Our people still want to trust in this system, and this man, thinking that he's our friend, man. But the Lord said he never trust our enemy, man. Continue on in that, read a little bit more of that, Ecclesiastes.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
And that is Elmore, the so-called white man. He know all this, he know about all his wickedness that he done, but he'll humble himself to make it seem like we, in good stands, man. That's why people, like I said, they forget about the so-called white man, all the atrocities that he did against the Negro, Latino, and Native American. He don't humble himself, thinking because he gave you, give us, so-called jobs, let you, go out there and get, food and, put money in your pocket, man. You thinking everything that the so-called white man done changed and he cool now. He don't, forget about all the stuff you done, done against the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. But Lord say, though you humble yourself and crouch yourself, man, basically, watch him, man. They've been in on that one.
I continue a little bit. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
So that basically, a looking glass means, glasses, a glass, you look into a glass, it might have a smuck on it or a fog on it, and then you wipe it away, man, and you really see from the vision or see the thing that from what it really is, man. So that when we look at these so-called white men through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we can clearly see that the so-called white man is against us, man, and they are the devil that the Bible speak of, man, the wicked, man. Get that Hosea.
This is Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
So the Lord said his people, the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, the Israelites, are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. Because you don't know who your power is. You don't know who your enemy is, even though he's right there in front of your face, doing all this wickedness against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You don't know what time we're living in, not knowing that Yahweh Shah is about to return and bring great judgment upon the planet Earth, man. And the Lord is about to send nuclear missiles in this World War III that's coming up, man, upon the earth, man, and destroying America, Babylon the Great, because they destroy for a lack of knowledge, man.
Continue on. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So since they reject Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his men that represent Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord said he's going to reject them, man, when all hell break loose, man. For those that hear the truth and don't walk by the counts, man, they'll put the thumb down on the videos, scoffing and scorning, man, and coming against the truth, rejecting Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That time the Lord is going to reject them, man. The martial law being implemented, man. You're going to have these foreign troops, going into invading your houses, man, and murdering you and your whole family, man. Or you get caught in a famine where you have no food and no water, man. You get caught into a natural disaster, man. There ain't going to be no way to escape it, man. You get thrown in a concentration camp or run into a wild beast, man. You know, there's going to be all type of judgment that the Lord got set for the people that rejected him, man.
Right. And also, they go for those who know the truth, man, who know the name, man. And you thinking that, well, shoot, I'm good, so, you know, so I'll leave it off a little bit. But when the time comes, you trying to call on their name, he gonna reject you because you know it before, man. You know it before what time we in, where you want to see him play around instead of continue on teaching, preaching this truth, and you backing off and stuff, doing worldly stuff. And when Yahweh shall come back and you try to call on the name, he gonna reject you, man.
Because Yahweh shall say, blessed to be that servant that when he returned, he found doing his will, man, preaching his word, man. How the brother saying, man, those that, you know, in his faith, well, not in the faith, because you really don't have faith if you saying that you know the Lord and you ain't pushing the word, man. You're taking off months and weeks, man. You know, you're not putting up no videos, man. You're not going out there on the highways and byways. You're not being diligent. You know, so basically the Lord just look at you as lukewarm, man. And the Lord gonna spew them out of his mouth, man. Meaning spew them out of, you know, out of the truth. And keep it from getting this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and destroying them, man, and not bring salvation upon them, man. Because all that they're going on, man, we're supposed to be in the spirit of being on fire, man. You know, looking for the time for Yahweh Shah to come back and redeem us, man. From the judgment that he about to bring upon this place, man. You know.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. And sottish means basically stupid. And if you really stupid, you're basically mentally retarded and, you know, lack of terms, man. So the Lord, hey, man, the Lord is very harsh, man. He's very harsh and he's very direct.
Most I said it's sottish, like I say, stupid. Not only means stupid, it just means it means extremely stupid.
Extremely stupid. Just fucking retarded.
You're retarded, man. Mentally retarded and basically spiritually retarded, man.
Especially because I just want to bring this out, like with Trump doing that shit with the so-called Mexicans, which is the tribe of Issachar. Because y'all part of the nation too, whether y'all believe it or not.
You got Issachar, Zabulon, you know, Asher, you know, all
Latino
them came
tribe.
with Latino tribe. Ephraim probably mix all up in the two, man. All the Latin nations trying to leave from the Central America and South America to come up here, man. Not knowing that this place is about to be destroyed.
And I just want to say, if y'all don't believe that the white man is not the devil, you stupid. Because here, they label all of y'all tribes, man. All y'all evil, wicked, and everything like that. But y'all can't do the same. And they be wicked. Continuing on. And they have no understanding. They don't have no understanding of knowing the Lord, knowing the law, statutes, and commandments of this Bible, this book, man.
Especially, like I say, you know, Northern Kingdom, man. That's why they ass and locked up in a concentration camp now, man. Thinking they can come up here and, you know, because I already know, at least you already know, man, that America ain't want to accept them coming in they country, which is they country, man. You know, so the reason why they fear that, man, because they fear that the Mexicans and the, you know, the Latinos will come in and revolt, man, take their country back, man. But all actuality, the Lord letting them come over here, man, to be destroyed, man. You know, that what you know the kingdoms get, man. Cause y'all believe in this so-called white man system too, man. Thinking that he's God, man. You know, y'all uplift the Cesare Borgia also, man. You know, that you know we the same people. You know, the Negroes and the Latino and Native Americans, the same people, man. Cause all the tribes, man, uplift the so-called white man, especially that Cesare Borgia image, man. You know, ain't no other nation, you know, praise that nation, praise that image more than the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Yeah, but Esau, his own nation, don't really praise that image, man. Because before they, you know, praise that image, majority of them say that they know that the Lord was a so-called dark-skinned man, but he never looked like that. Or they'll say that the Lord don't, the higher power don't exist at all. Or they'll say they'll say they worship Satan, man. So you know how you know Israel, the one that's sanctified when it comes to that zeal, having a zeal for the Most High, man. You know, they zeal is wrong, you know, but only the elect is going to come back into the wisdom, knowledge, understanding the true scriptures and the true demeanor of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man.
Continuing on. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's a clean cut, man. The Lord, this going into the 2/3, man. And then it's crazy because they're supposed to be the people of the Lord. They're supposed to be the wisest nation, but they just wise to do evil, straight wickedness, man. Just want to be basically a follower instead of being a leader and stuff like that.
They wise to do evil. They wise. They know how to cook pork, man. They wise not to scam a brother, man, fraud a brother, steal, sleep, go sleep with the next man, woman, man. They wise, and have all this understanding about, following this or NBA, there's like these false guys and stuff, knowing about the NBA stats, who won this and what year, what team won this, what player did this and did that, and all this, following, man. But when it comes to the good, man, they don't have no understanding, man. When it comes to knowing the scriptures, when it comes to being righteous, the Lord, reject them from that, man, blind them from that, man. They rather set their mind in wickedness, man. But the Lord only dealing with the elect anyway, man.
That's right.
Praying that us brothers, the rest of the brothers in the faith be part of that, man.
Yeah, that was it.
All right, check it out. Romans. Let me get this before we go. Baruch chapter 3. Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach, a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So basically, the book say, man, we even into this day, man, we in captivity, man. Now we are in the captivity of the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. Even until this day, man, we never been free, man. So all you jakes out there that think that, you got independence, they thinking that you free, and Abraham Lincoln free us from the slave master. The only thing Abraham Lincoln did with during that time, during the civil wars, during that time, only thing he did was transfer the power from the states to the government, man, the federal government, man. And so we never been free, man. We still in this day in our captivity, man, being subject unto payments, man. The curses, man, that the Lord put on us doing Deuteronomy, chapter 28, chapter 28. So we still, in captivity, and we still, sitting here praying and waiting for our Lord Yahweh Shah to come back, but He's about to come back real soon, man.
God.
You get that you close it out with that Romans.
God, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high, time to wake out of the sleep.
So the Lord, the scripture says, knowing the time, it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. What sleep, man? Not to wake up and, wake up from a nap or a long night sleep, man. Talking about waking out of that spiritual sleep, man. That dark mind frame, man. The ways of this world, man. Wake up out of that trends, man. To come back to the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, knowing the times that we in, man. Knowing that the Lord is about to bring great judgment upon America, man, and throughout the earth, to the tribes of the nation of Israel, man.
Continue on. For now is our salvation near than when we believe.
So our salvation is near what we believe, man. We believe that, hopefully it'll be this year, man. So it's gonna come, man. So hopefully it'll be this year. You never know, man. But we don't know. We just praying that the Lord, make it quick, man, so we can get up out of this kingdom, man. Out of this this wicked kingdom, man. Which ain't even a kingdom, man. This cesspool, man. This hellhole, man. This captivity, man. So that's what we're looking for, man. And like the scripture say, man, our salvation is near to what we believe, man. Even though these 2/3 don't know about not the discerning the time that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua got set, that He's about to return and bring His judgment and bring salvation to His elect. But we hoping and believing that is very, very near, man.
Fine, man. I just want to just say that's how you, like I said, man, gotta stress it enough. That's how you know it's a 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the elect, man, which consists of the 144,000 and the 1/3 of men, women, and children that's going to be delivered. And with that being said, because we're all suffering as a nation, man. We're oppressed. We're being oppressed daily, man. We're in captivity. This is nothing good. Nothing good is out of this shit. Look what the fuck our people have to do in order. Just look at the state of niggas, man. Like, for real, for real. Look at what we have to do as a nation just to so-called get by, man, in this society. And we still being shitted on every day. But like the brother said, we're hoping and praying that this place really ends and fall by this year, man. But that's being in a good state of mind. Here the Lord want us to want to give the king, want us to have the kingdom, man, because the kingdom is for Israel's sake. Yashar Allah, man, he Prince of Power, man. We're low as hell right now, man. We have to be risen up. Ain't no doubts about that, but we have to be risen up because, like I said, the state that our people are in, our women are fucked up. We can't even enjoy our children. We can't even enjoy true brotherhood. Like I say, it's just so fucked up because niggas will talk shit about Mexicans. Mexicans will talk shit about niggas. But at the same time, if you really put them two together, man, them be the coolest motherfuckers in the world, man. And show brotherly love, even in wickedness, man. How much more in righteousness?
The curses that the Lord put on us, man. For rebellious, man. Like the brother say, man, all us, Israelites, but what make us different from the 2/3 praying that we part of that elect, man, that we, first of all, we praying that we be part of the elect, and the Lord have mercy upon us, man.
That's
and
right,
we crying out to the Lord, and we keeping the law, statute, commandment to the best of our ability.
That's right.
But those, even though we all look the same people, what make us different from them, that the 2/3, they don't want the Lord to return, man. They're not calling on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So basically, the Lord blinded them, man, and woken up the elect, man. The brothers like us, man, we praying that we be found worthy of that salvation, man. Because none of us deserve, on salvation. Only time we deserve the salvation when the Lord deliver us, man.
That's right.
For doing this will, man. And we're doing it to the end, man. Because the Lord definitely is going to separate us, man, from the elect, man. And He's doing that now by giving us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And He also going to do it when He gives us, man, that spiritual power, man. Because the Lord said, then they're going to know who His chosen is, man. Then they're going to know that a prophet been among them. The Lord said, then they're going to know that they're going to be willing in the day of thy power, man. So the time's going to this time going to come when the Lord going to show who His true man is, man. When He exalt them, man, with that power, man. And ultimately, when He deliver them with them so-called UFOs, man, the chariots, when y'all shall come back and redeem them, man.
Because this place is waxing worse and worse, man. Every time you look, something happening. Every time you look, the Edomites doing something. Like, I looked on, I was on, just scrolling through Facebook the other day, and these Edomite kids, one Jake lady, she had a child at the park. Her son went to go get up on a little slide, and all the Edomite kids blocking her son from going down the slide, man. So every time you look, something going on, man. This place is actually worse and worse, man. So it's nothing but right. We gotta get up out of here, man.
They're just showing you that the Lord putting the spirit on the Edomites to let you niggas know, and the Latino and Native Americans know that they never been with y'all, man. That they're still our enemies, man. So what mind frame that you Israelites supposed to be in, man? You supposed to be, ready, to go against these Edomites, man. But since y'all don't have that mind frame, they say when push come to shove, that's the only time Jake gonna really realize that we at war, man. But we still here at war today, man. For you Jakes that think there ain't nothing going on, we still at war with the so-called white man. We've been at war with the so-called white man ever since he took the land for the Native Americans, and ever since he brought the Negroes and the Haitians and the Jamaicans over here on the cargo slave ships, man. We still fought, man. And we still fighting, and the war ain't gonna never end till Yahweh Shah come back and raise us up, man, and have us over these devils, and we destroy them as a nation, man. After 1,000 years of slavery, you heathen nations, the Edomites gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right, bro.
But basically, man, our lesson just been going out, tell you Jakes, man, you Israelites that trust in this system, man, that wanna, follow these holidays, man, follow the ways of Esau, Edom, and these false, guys that they pushing, man. These false philosophies, not want to return to Yahweh Shah, your true power. Right. So ultimately, man, you're going to be destroyed, man, if you don't repent and seek Yahweh Bashim Shai in a few last days, seconds, and times that's here on the earth before he brings his judgment, man. Because more and more we get closer to Yahweh Bashim Shai, bringing destruction to this place, man, and establishing the kingdom of Israel, man. You know, if our brothers have anything else, you know. So basically, man, that meant our lesson, man. Praying that y'all brothers may edify. Just keep fighting and keep, praying, man. And keep pushing this word, man. Because surely, we about to be out of here, man. These prophecies being about to be fulfilled, man. Time speeding up, showing that Yahweh Shai haven't forgotten about us, man. Right. He ain't gonna forget about the people who he sacrificed himself for, and who they promised the earth to, man. The Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. So brothers out there keep fighting and keep pushing, man. So till the next time, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar, Kodash, and truly double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well, teaching the truth day in and day out, man. And salutation to the brothers that's out there, laboring, man, the fellow laborers, making their body a living sacrifice, man. Pushing the truth, man, in all sincerity, man. And the next time we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.